In this video I will tell you about top 8 TV shows that lost their lead actor but kept going. If you like the video, subscribe my channel. Sometimes shows have trouble continuing on when one of the leads decides to leave the series, but other times the show can literally continue on without the lead character for several more seasons without any serious consequences. These 8 shows did just that. They lost a lead, but they were able to keep going for at least a couple more seasons. At number 8, Three's Company. Suzanne was one of the 3 leads on Three's Company when she was fired from the show during season 5 for demanding a significant salary increase. Gina Lee Harrison was brought in to replace her that season as her character's clumsy cousin, but she only lasted 1 season and was replaced during season 6 with a new blonde roommate named Terry Alden, played by Priscilla Barnes. After Summer's departure, the show lasted another 4 seasons until it ended after season 8. At number 7, One Tree Hill. After 6 seasons on One Tree Hill, both Chad Michael Murray and Hilary Burton decided not to return for the show's 7th season. They were 2 of the series' 5 protagonists and their characters had one of the show's Cinderella love stories. To help fill the void, Quinn, Haley's sister, and Clay, Nathan's sports agent, were added to the cast. The show continued for another 3 seasons until April 4, 2012, and Murray even made a special appearance during the show's finale. At number 6, 2.5 Men. After Charlie Sheen's 2.5 Men character Charlie Harper was unceremoniously killed off at the beginning of season 9 and replaced with Ashton Kutcher as Walden Schmidt, the show managed to keep going for another 4 seasons. In season 11, the show also lost Angus T. Jones. He had been relegated to recurring status for season 11, but he didn't make another appearance until the show's finale. At number 5, Homeland. Sergeant Nicholas Brody was a central character for first 3 seasons of Homeland. However, given that his character was a double agent, it was going to be impossible to keep him around indefinitely. After his character was hanged during season 3, the show continued on without him and has recently been renewed for a 7th and an 8th season, which will be the series' last. At number 4, Happy Days. Ron Howard was one of the main characters on Happy Days and many of the plots revolved around his character, Richie Cunningham. When he decided to leave the series to pursue a career as a director, producers were worried about what impact his departure might have on the series. Happy Days continued on without Richie for another 4 seasons, however, the writing seemed to go downhill after Howard left the series. At number 3, Spin City. Michael J. Fox starred on Spin City for 4 seasons as Mike Flaherty, however, at the end of season 4, he had to leave the series to deal with his Parkinson's disease, so Charlie Sheen came in to replace him as Charlie Crawford. With Sheen, the show continued on for another 2 seasons until it was cancelled in 2000 due to low ratings. At number 2, Nashville. Nashville fans were devastated when Connie Britton's character Raina James was killed off the show during the show's 5th season in a car crash. Despite losing Britton, who was considered the heart and soul of the show, the series has continued on without her and has already been renewed for a 16-episode 6th season that is set to air in January 2018. At number 1, The Vampire Diaries. Nina Dobrev, who played Elena Gilbert on The Vampire Diaries, left the series after season 6, but the show continued for another 2 seasons without her. To make sure that they could bring her character back at some point, the writers left Elena in a coma. 2 seasons later, at the end of season 8, the show came to an end and Dobrev came back for the finale. Elena finally woke up from the coma, chose Damon, and they lived happily ever after. For more interesting videos, subscribe my channel.